Hello everyone. Welcome to the second part of Oracle Database Basics. I hope that you people have installed Oracle Express in your system. Now, but before we start, I would again like to remind you that please make a separate notebook of practical portion, or you can divide your DBMS notebook in two parts. First half part can be theoretical part, and second half part you can make it as practical part. Okay, please, it is extremely important because slowly and steadily lot of topics will come, and if you will not note down in your copy, it will be difficult for you to recall. And I must tell you that not only because of this subject you have to do this. In future, you have to face companies, Viva, PDP classes, exams, interviews. So please note down each and everything in copy. It is in your benefit. Thank you. So let us move ahead. I hope that you people have installed Oracle Express, and there were two options. I have told you that either you can install Oracle Express, which is free. Enterprise Edition is actually a little bit uh, bulky. It takes a lot of space. So better is Oracle Express. But if you have done that also, then it is okay. No issues. The only thing is that now you should be able to log in. So again, just to remind you, there are different ways to start Oracle SQL. Number one was command line. What was that? Let me show you. You go in start, you click here command or CMD. Okay, your SQL prompt will come. This your command prompt will come. Here you can little bit change its size, you change the properties, you go it font, make it 24 so that it is a bit visible. Okay, now so here what you can see, this is DOS prompt. Okay, if you see the version, it is Microsoft Windows 10. Okay, so you can type CLS to clear the screen. Now what we have to type here, so what we are doing, we are doing three methods of connecting. Okay, number one was command line. So command line, what you have to type here, SQL plus. Okay, so here you can see username and password will be asked if you have installed successfully. So I can type, as you remember, the default user was system. Okay, system. The password was which you have given during installation. Okay, it will not be visible. You can see connected. Okay, so the answer is coming as connected. If I type show user, you can see user is system. Okay, this was one of the method. Second was, I have told you that you can use any tool. So what was that tool? In my case, this is the tool is here, Oracle SQL Star Plus. In your case, this might not be visible because you have installed Oracle Express. It is not available in Oracle Express. So here you can type again same thing, system, password. It is now, you can see connected. If I type show user, you can see user is system. So same thing. Either you can do with this or you can do with this. The third thing is browser, which I will cover up a little bit later, till you people are done with this. Okay. And fourth method was also there, which some of you might have done, which is not available in my laptop currently. You can go in start, you click on start, you search for Oracle Express group, you will find somewhere in HIJKLMNO, and here you will find Oracle Express, and you will find run SQL command line. So you can click on run SQL command line. Again, the same username password window will come. Okay, so this is how you can do. And the default users were sys system. Earlier there was called HR. Right now we are considered only with system. These things will be covered with the time later on. Okay, so now I hope that all of you are at this position. I request that please all of you come to this stage. Okay, now this is called as SQL prompt. So what is SQL prompt? This is SQL prompt. Prompt means it is asking you to interact via some command. That is why the name prompt is given. Okay, so please make sure that this SQL prompt is coming. Don't be confused with, I'm just giving an example. I know that you people are aware enough. This is also a prompt and this is also a prompt, but this is DOS prompt or Windows prompt. and this is SQL prompt. So don't be confused with it. Here you can give DOS commands like CLS, dir, date, time, but here you have to give Oracle commands. So please don't be confused with these two prompts. Now, come to this portion. Now, here at this prompt, there are two types of command that can be given. Number one, Oracle internal commands. So those internal commands, they don't require semicolon. Okay, like let me show you. I have done just now. Like suppose I want to clear the screen. So what I can do, I can type clear screen. Okay, so you can see I will not type any semicolon, enter. The screen is clear. Okay, what I can do again, I'm just giving some random things. Now I want to do it again. I can type clear screen again, and if I give semicolon, then also it is okay, no issues. But you can see that it is running without semicolon also because they are internal commands. So connect, disconnect, show, clear screen, etc. They all are internal commands. Now suppose what is disconnect? See, I will type show user. I am not again giving any semicolon. Enter. User is system. So show is also a what internal command. Okay, which does not require semicolon. Now I will come to later, remaining later on. But let's and another type of command that we are SQL statements. Now what is the SQL statement? Which is something like a query. So select user from dual. One of the student was asking what is dual. I will cover up very soon. Please wait. Now suppose select user from dual. This is a query. Now if I press enter now, you will see it will not run. 2 is coming because it is a query. So in case of query, Oracle requires that you need to terminate it with semicolon. So it is mandatory. So what you can do, either you can give semicolon here, okay, or what you could have done, suppose select star from dual, enter. Now you can press again, enter once again, nothing will happen. SQL prompt has come back again. Now you can type again, select star from dual, and you can type semicolon. Okay, or you can type select. Let me clear the screen. Achha, one thing more, clear screen. One thing more about internal command, you can abbreviate them. For example, if you want to clear screen, you can type clear screen. Okay, it accepts initial 4 characters, but not in case of SQL. Okay. Now, see, select. Suppose you typed select and press enter. What happened? 2. Now it is coming because Oracle has recognized that select is a query, and you have not given semicolon. Now suppose if I give semicolon right now, what will happen? Of course, the query is not complete. It will give you error because the query is not complete. So what you can do, again I am showing you, select enter. Now you want to complete it here, you can type select user. Now suppose press enter, 3 is coming, from, again, dual, again. So what is the conclusion? The conclusion is that until you press semicolon, the Oracle will keep accepting the command, and as soon as you press either semicolon, it will try to compile it. If it is okay, it will run it. So now suppose if I type semicolon. So what is this? Actually, it is a correct query. Select user from dual, semicolon. So it will run. This is something like this. Select user from dual. This is something like this. Same thing will happen. You can see. Okay. So whenever if there is some 2 or 3 coming, don't be confused. You can either press enter once again. I am showing you again clear screen. Let us do clear screen. You suppose by mistake you pressed enter. Now you don't want to do here. What you can do? You just press enter once again. Again, SQL prompt has come. Now you can type your query again. Okay. So one thing is clear to you that uh, Oracle internal commands, they don't require semicolon, whereas SQL statement requires semicolon. Okay. Now, what is connect and disconnect? See, one thing that you need to do multiple times is you need to check your login initially. After a few days, you will be comfortable. Suppose you want to see whether you are connected or not. You can type show user. You can see user is system. By suppose if sometime you need to disconnect or you want to connect with some another user, you can type disconnect. Now remember, if I will type disk, it will work because disconnect is the disconnect is the actual command, but initial 4 characters will be taken. So if I type disk, see what will happen. Disconnected from Oracle. Now if you type show user, user is this. So if anytime you type show user and you see this, you are not connected. And if you try to write SQL, select user from dual, what will happen? It will say you not connected. So make sure that you are connected. Now, now you want to connect again. Here is a difference. This is still SQL prompt. Okay, this is not DOS prompt. So you will not type SQL plus here. Okay, SQL plus is written where? SQL plus is written here. I am again showing you. Please note down this thing in copy. SQL plus is written here in C prompt. Here you can type SQL plus. Then it will ask you username and password. But here it is still SQL prompt. Okay. So what you have to type? You have to type connect. It will again ask you name. I will type system, password, whatever, connected. Show user. You can see user is system. Okay. As simple as this. Clear screen. Okay. I think this is clear to you. There should not be any kind of confusion. Okay. Now let me show you one more demo. See, this is show user. This is one user. I can connect with another user also. I will type go in command. Again, this window has come. Here, what I have to type now? Since this is C prompt, I have to type yes, SQL plus. Okay. Now I will test login with another user. Test. You can see connected. So there is one window here, and there is one window here. Clear screen. I will type show user. You can see user is test. So this is system user, this is test user. Different users, Oracle maintains different users, and in those users you can have different tables of your project. Okay, I hope this thing is very clear to you. You should not be confused. Now to see the list of tables, what you can type, you know very well. Select star from tab. Okay, select star from tab. Actually, this is a shortcut for table. So, and synonym for table. So tab. You can see what is happening. This is, you can see 163 rows in this case. Okay, but if I type same thing here, select star from tab. You can see 165. So one user has 165, another user has 163. Let me show you with one again with another one. Let me comment with another cmd sql plus. This is third user that I am showing to you. Clear screen. Select, you can see show user. CSC. Select star from tab. So what you can see, there are 49 rows. So you, in Oracle you can have thousands of users, and every user can have thousands of tables. Okay, you can see now three things are visible to you: 165, 49, 163. So even I have more than 50 users in my laptop, and every user have hundreds and thousands of tables. So let me show you one interesting user. Let us connect with this here only. I will type disconnect. So it is disconnected. I will type connect. Now you can see show user. User is syst. Now see, here is an interesting output. Select star from tab. Now you can see the number of tables are very, very high. Just wait for a while. There are more than 3000 tables in this user. Okay. The tables are having different names. This I will cover. Don't worry, I will cover all these things later on. But right now, just I want to show you different users. So there are 3,667 tables in this user. Okay, so you must be clear that Oracle is a very complex database and it can maintain thousands of users, thousands of tables, millions of records without any kind of error. That is why Oracle is used in all most of the big companies and projects, maybe railway reservation, ticketing, uh, shopping sites, etc., etc. Because it, as I've told you earlier, from here you might see it only as a prompt, but it is the world's most robust, secured, and powerful software. The power of which you will come to see slowly and slowly as we move ahead in lectures. Okay. I hope this thing is right now sufficient for in this tutorial. Please see it once again, try it in your laptop. Okay, pause the video, try the commands, note down and copy. It is very, very important to reach to this place. I will suggest that you also open these 2 3 windows. You can connect with sys and system and you can see them. Even you can connect with the same user again and again. There is no problem. Okay, like something here you can see this is show user. This is what? This is test. I can connect with test again. I will type connect test. You can see test is here also. I will type show user. This is test. And then you can type show user. This is also test. It is also allowed. Okay. So kindly practice this. Thank you very much. See you next tutorial.